emergency stuff now. The WIA has a role pre-game. The D has to go through the emergency plan if there's no backs or obviously. Yeah. Or whoever the person in charge is. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was that night. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, the boys soccer team is hosting Youth Night and Community Share Night. As part of this event, the team would like to support the Medford Police Department by raising funds for their K-9 program. They'll be having a Miracle Minute at halftime. Also, all the proceeds from the concession stand tonight will be donated to the Medford Police Department. Tonight, the Medford varsity soccer team is being escorted by the Medford Middle School soccer team. And the Medford Middle School soccer team will be taking penalty kicks during halftime, so stay for that. Our middle school team consists of Jax Gussie, Logan Fisher, Noah Allman, Parker Judnick, Chris Kanango, Gunnar Fuchs, Mateo Lukowicz, Jalen Cooley, Landon Price, Peyton Price, Elizabeth Santiago, Carter Zilke, Gunnar Moore, Alexander Rowland, Mizraim Santiago, Gabriel Gill, Crandall Harder, Bennett Elaranta, Asher Moodle, Angel Cineris, Alhir Cineris, Logan John Fogel, Alex Fogel, Sterling Seidel, Carson Graff, Eli Koffler, and Shay Graff. Tonight, and welcome to Raider Field for this non-conference soccer game between the Waupaca Comets and your Medford Raiders. Medford High School, Waupaca High School, and the Greater Northern Conference regard good sportsmanship and education-based sport events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation in demonstrating a high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. For Waupaca, a sophomore, number 2, Keegan Kirby. A sophomore, number 4, Aiden Smith. A senior, number 5, Lucas Soto. A sophomore, number 7, Kevin Hernandez. A senior, number 8, Miles Wenberg. A senior, number 10, Adam Mace. A senior number 12, Liam Blado. A junior number 13, Brody Wojcik. A senior number 16, Connor Taggart. A senior number 17, Jack Guzmer. And the goalie, a senior number 1, Tristan Cuff. And now for your Medford Raiders. A junior, number 3, Lucas Maynor. A freshman, number 4, Beck Mayer. A junior, number 5, Ethan Emmerich. A senior, number 7, Anthony Seidel. A junior, number 8, Oliver Koffler. A freshman, number 11, Judah Whip. A senior, number 13, Michael Meyer. A junior, number 19, Keegan Gerke. A sophomore, number 23, Luke Zemrau. And a senior, number 24, Nathan Scholl. And the goalie, a senior, number 00, Cale Schultz.
He's doing really well this year. Is he going to college?
And now, to honor America and those who defended our freedom, we ask for you to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem. Officials for tonight are Jason Strike, Joel Wendelek, and Randy Natash.
Welcome to Raider Field as we get set for some non-conference soccer. Second game of the week for the Medford Raiders. They took a 3-1 loss at Mosinee last night. Michael Meyer getting his first goal of the year in the loss for the Raiders as they try and get things back on track here. It has been a tough little run for the Raiders, missing some key players to injury, but they are looking to get things back going in the right direction here. We fix a couple things here to hopefully make this look a little bit better for everyone. There we go. Get the chance in and looking to come out here. Be looking for an early lead if you're Medford. You've kind of gotten into some holes in some recent games that have set you back behind. Really trying to get things rolling back forward. You know, get an early goal, give yourself some confidence, get things moving. But so far it's just been kind of a rough run for the Raiders as Waupaca in the center circle, waiting for the signal from our main official. Whistle there, and we are underway. Waupaca will send that one back. Try and work along this near side to start with. Down over here along this near sideline. Knocked away. That one's going to move back. Spinning around through. That one's going to pop out. Roll all the way down along that far side. Medford trying to turn this into an opportunity early in the middle. That one's going to get knocked away for a second. Popping away, and that one's going to be pushed back out. Swing that one back through. So we're going to check on a little bit of feedback right now. Not sure where that's coming from. We'll take a look at it at halftime. Sorry about that. Raiders look to push this one forward. Out for a throw. Early going here in Medford. Just a couple minutes in. So it's going to swing back around through. Medford's going to give chase. Try and get that one back moving forward, but Waupaca's there. That one's going to spin back around here under the ad. Spin back around. That one's going to bounce forward. Only red jerseys there. They will guide that one out the back and out for a goal kick. Raiders swing this one along that far side. That one's going to be knocked down. Battle for it. That's going to push it back out. Now it's going to go up along that far side. Waupaca again looking to attack. Waupaca swings that one through. That's going to get crossed back into the middle. moving the wrong direction, tries to get turned around, gets past the first guy. Couple red jerseys, that's going to be blocked backwards. That's going to come all the way back out. Medford looking to counter, but it'll be slowed down quickly. Waupaca streaming back. That one's going to go back. Swing all the way around through. And that is, as we hear parents of Walt telling him to get wide. Swing that one back along here on the near side. That's going to get back into the middle. Slow it down. That's going to come back up along that far sideline. Battle for it along there. That's going to be slip through. Oh, the tad of pass there. They were trying to find Brody Wojciak. Could not quite connect, as that was going to come back over here near side for Kirby. Sent back out again. Waupaca will recollect. It's kind of been the issue for Medford. They don't give up a lot of opportunities, but they just can't get the ball to the other end of the field, as that one's going to get knocked away. Pushed out. Waupaca right back on it. They're going to send that one into the box. That's going to bounce around. Chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to be block shot again over the bar. Couple good looks there for Waupaca. Just cannot quite. One was blocked. The other one just a bit high. Medford swings this one out to the far side. Trying to fight through. That one's going to spin off, and that's going to be Waupaca again. Waupaca looking to build right up the middle. Going to leave that one off. Nice little leave. Their shot comes in. That's going to take a ricochet, but Schultz is there. Kel Schultz will cover that one up, and he's going to throw out to distribute. That one's going to pop forward, but Waupaca right back on it. They'll get that one in the middle, but it deflects off a Waupaca player. Medford player looking to dribble forward, but they're going to give that one up. Waupaca back on it. They're going to build it over here now onto the near side. Foot raise to the ball. It will go out of play, and that will be a Medford throw. So Medford will get the throw down here. That one's going to be headed right back in by Waupaca. Battle for it right down in front of us. Waupaca will end up with it. Waupaca looking to turn the other direction. Get it over here onto the near side. Ooh, a little off step. Ooh, that one gets stopped. That might have had an opportunity. Now that's going to go all the way back to Schultz, and Schultz is going to settle it, and he's going to put a foot through it. Another chance here. Building up, gets through two guys. Leaves that one off, but just a little too far. And he knew it. That one's going to be guided out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. Waiting. Actually, they kind of grounded that one out. Waupaca looking to build an attack again. This one's going to come back from the near side. They're going to pass that one around. Looking, find an opening. Not there. Get it back in the middle. Pass that one through and bodies. That's going to be a foul. And Waupaca is going to have a free kick in a very, very dangerous spot. So, wall is set up. They're going to bring 5 in on the wall. They're going to send it quickly. Schultz is there. Schultz able to get up there. That one is going to go tuck right under the bar. It was a good free kick. If that one's to either side, that one might go in, but Schultz right there in the middle. As that one's going to be passed out forward. Foot race to the ball. That will be won by Waupaca for the moment. Spin that one back around. Chance here now. Pass that one into the middle. Oh, sometimes you just need to shoot it. And now going down right on the edge of the box. Wasn't a foul. So that one's going to come back around, and now Waupaca is going to bring it out. Waupaca dribbling here up the near side. They're going to pass that one in closer to the middle. Now they're going to give it back. Keegan Kirby will not get to it first, but he'll end up with it. Kirby spinning out of trouble. Battle here. Kirby trying to do something with it. Kirby through some traffic. And now Medford's just going to come away with it. Tried to do a little too much. Had some options. Did Kirby, but he was trying to do it himself, as that one's going to come all the way back around. That's going to push back and out of play, and that is going to be a Medford throw. Medford with the throw in from just across the midfield stripe. They're going to send that one into the middle for Myers, who had the goal. You can check that out right now on both our Facebook and Twitter feeds, or I guess X technically. Instagram, it's still processing over there, but it'll be up there at some point tonight as well. Just search Sports on Focus. Beautiful goal last night in that 3-1 loss. Headed up. Building up along here. It's going to head back. Long run out ball. That is going to be played by Medford. Medford will just push it off into touch. That will be a throw. Chilly night here. 50 degrees already. That one pops up high. That is going to roll over to the corner. That's going to be sent in. Chance here. It's going to come down on the other side for Kirby. Kirby looking. Can't get the shot in. Blocked. That is number 7, Anthony Seidel, getting in the way of that one. That's going to come down here, and that is going to be out for a Waupaca throw. Wrong team from that neck of the woods, as that's going to be knocked out of play. That's going to be another Waupaca throw. They will leave that one short. For Kirby, it'll be taken away from him. Sent downfield. That's going to be out. It'll be another Waupaca throw right down in front of us. King giving the little leave. Trying to draw the attention in. Trying to dribble through trouble. That one's going to get set up right in front. Red jerseys collapse. Need to get rid of it. That's going to get over onto that far side. Bring that one back around. Giving chase. Keeps it in play. And now it's going to roll out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by Medford. That is going to be a Waupaca corner. Nice little move there to bounce it off the Medford defender. Waupaca will take the corner. Up on 10 minutes gone by as that one comes through. Headed over. That's going to come all the way over here and out of our view, and that's going to go out of play. A collision there right on the end line, on the sideline, and Maceo's last touched. 16, Connor Taggart for Waupaca, looking for a foul, not getting it. Then he'll leave the ball, and it will be somebody else whose number I can't read. It's out of our view here with the throw. That's going to come in. It's going to go back, and that's going to go out of play, and that's going to be a Medford throw. And before the throw can come in, we will get substitution for the Raiders. Gives Medford a chance to change throwers. Toss comes in. It's going to be headed backwards. Medford, and they're going to let that one go out of bounds. It's going to be back to Waupaca. Waupaca takes the throw quickly. They play it back to their captain as number 10, Adam Mace. Mace will pass that one up into the middle. That's going to slowly build up here for Waupaca. They'll work off that far side. Trying to get past. That's going to be deflected off of a Raider, out of play. Another throw to Waupaca as they keep building up the tension here on the near side. That one's going to be popped high into the air. Comes down on the far side. That's going to be headed backwards. Kicked up into the air again. That's going to be settled down by Waupaca. Waupaca building up here from the near side. Sends that one in. Schultz is there. Del Schultz gets to that one. And he will distribute short. Medford will try and build up from the back. Medford forced to play a little bit of back and forth game here. Now they're able to get something going out a little bit more. Trying to find opportunities. Guys streaking forward for the Raiders. They'll pass that one up over here onto the near side. Giving chase. That one will be wrapped back around into the box. Chance here for Medford. Need to get the shot in. No. Tristan Cuff was there on the near side post to collect that one. That one sent high into the night sky. Headed back out. Bouncing along through. Waupaca will finally settle it down onto the ground and pass that one forward. Off a foot. That's going to keep rolling. Medford will pick it up. Give it right back to the Comets. Comets working here along the near side. That is Kevin Santiago Hernandez. Kevin Hernandez, I should say. What was that? He is just Kevin. as is the soccer tradition. Is that one bouncing around in the middle. Waupaca comes away with it. Waupaca working here along the near side. They're going to give that one down. Flag stays down, but gets a little too far. Schultz collects. Looking over, see if that flag was up. It was close. I think it was onside, but at least close enough that you're not going to get it called in high school. Don't quite have the offside line technology they have in the Premier League. So that one's going to swing back around. They're going to build that one up. Nope, that's going to be knocked away. Still battling for it. Getting over here. They got a guy. They got Kirby wide open here on the near side. Have not tried to get it to him. Shot comes in. That's going to be knocked down. Chance here. Kirby's going to come in. He's going to be marked quickly. That's going to come back through, and that's going to go sideways. I don't think that was the plan. Flag goes up. And offside. There might be a foul. Either way, it's a free kick to the Raiders. Building back, trying to build back up, and Waupaca will end up with it. They will work off that far side. Back towards the middle. Medford will send it back out. Waupaca sends it back to the midfield stripe. Going the wrong way right now, as that one will be given away to Medford. Medford looking to build an attack. That one's going to come over here. They're going to swing that one through. Foot race to the ball. That is going to be won by Waupaca. Waupaca trying to turn that. That's going to bounce around. That's going to be out. Last touch by Waupaca. Waupaca will get the throw here from the near side. And before that, we will get substitutions. Giving the throw. That's going to head into the area. Bouncing around. Waupaca will clear it out. And now maybe a chance to go the other way on the quick counter. Ball bouncing around. Well covered by Medford. Medford will slow it down. That is a nice play there. Again by Seidel. Seidel will just send that one forward out into touch for a throw. Give a chance for the defense to get set up. Kirby sends that one into the middle. That one's going to bounce around through. Looking to build up. Swinging that one back over. Trying to sneak through. Ball was loose in the area. Pushed back out. Whistle, and that's going to be a foul. So foul on Waupaca. And Medford will take it quickly. Bomb that one downfield. Trying to settle this one out. That's going to get pushed away. Kirby will end up with it. Kirby ahead. Finds Kevin. Kevin gives that one back. That's going to swing across. They're going to try and reverse field and try something from the far side. Swing that one back through. That's going to go all the way into the Medford bench and out for a Medford throw. Approaching the midway point of the first half. 0-0, but you got to think Waupaca is it's just a matter of time with how much pressure they've been able to put on. But the Medford defense has definitely bent but not broken so far. As this one's going to come forward. They got a guy open. Could not quite settle it. Was Kirby. Kirby's going to have to play that one back. A lot of pressure, and that's going to be poked away. Ball's going to bounce back around. It'll end up on the foot of Kirby. Kirby looking here from the near side. Gets out in the middle. They try and go back to Kirby. I think he might have been offside when it got kicked, so he just stayed put. And that's going to go out the back for a goal kick. A quick conversation here. And looked like there might have been an injured Raider down in the other end of the field. He comes off after some help. So 2 changes for the Raiders, 1 for Waupaca. Clock does stop at 17:11. We are back out here for soccer on Thursday. Northland Pines comes to town. We will have, that is just varsity. They had to cancel the JV. Too much going on here on Thursday. If you want to know, if you want to watch like 4 different sports within a few hours, you can come out here on Thursday. There will be cross country starting at 5. JV2 football is on the football field at 5. So you'll have JV2 football and a cross country meet going on simultaneously here. In the pool, a battle for second place. It is, yeah, that's going to be a foul. The old forearm shiver. You get that called most of the time. Finishing up, we got in the pools, Medford versus Colby Abbey. That is a battle for second place in the GNC. And then the nightcap that we will have live is Northland Pines coming to the town to take on these Raiders. That one flipping around through. A little battle here, trying to get something, and just got himself into no man's land. Surrounded by white jerseys. He couldn't even really get a pass away off of that one. And now Waupaca can't quite control that one. That's going to go out of play for a throw. Myers, the spin move. Going to chip that one up, and that's going to go too far. Collected up by Tristan Cuff. Cuff is going to work from the far side. He's going to send that one high. That's going to bounce around through. Keep pushing. This ball, I don't think it's actually touched the ground more than a couple times, but that's going to go out for a Waupaca throw. Get that one in. Looking to spin this one back around. Medford will take it over. Taking a bounce off a leg, and that's just going to be booted downfield. Get it clear for the moment. Waupaca will send it back in. Waupaca, that one's going to be knocked away. Waupaca building up. Gets it past the first guy. Waupaca spinning this one around. That one's going to come back out. Sent that one in, and body in the way. That will slow things down and be cleared out for the moment. Waupaca back on it, looking to rebuild the attack. Getting through the initial lines of the defenders, now in trouble. Leaves that one off. Trying to get around. That's going to get pushed into the middle. Now looking to work off that far. Trying to spin that one through. Only red jerseys there, but all they can do is push that one off into touch. That will be another Waupaca throw. And another Waupaca change. Waupaca, the throw into the area. Have to push it back out. Waupaca spinning through some trouble. This one's going to build up along that far side. That's going to be sent back off into touch. Another throw for Waupaca. As Waupaca just keeps this pressure on. Waupaca, a little delay on the throw as everybody was covered. Ended up having to throw it off a Medford player. Trying to get it back. Medford will send that one out, but Waupaca will get in the way of the pass. Now Waupaca does the same. Back and forth they go. And now Waupaca looking here. They're going to get that one into the middle. They're going to let that one through. Shot chipped up just over the bar. At some point, they're going to get one on target that Schultz can't get to. But so far, it's been one of the two as that one gets knocked away. As this kind of relentless pressure, very reminiscent of some of the old Medford teams we saw a few years ago, where it was just constant pressure on the ball. This one swinging back around, building up. That one's going to get through, and that's going to be sent clear. Just booted down the field. And Waupaca there again, just immediately on that ball to provide pressure. Getting that one back through. Now that one's going to build up along that far sideline. Waupaca building the attack. That's going to get through into the middle. Knocked down. Medford ends up with it, but they can't get it clear. Battle for it right in front of the Medford bench. Bodies hitting the turf. Nothing illegal there, and Medford comes out with it. Medford building. They're going to send that one downfield. Whistle. And he was offside. Wing that one along the far side. That one's going to sneak all the way through. Medford will collect, and they'll look to pass it out of the back. Building this one up. That's going to get into the middle. Looking to turn the corner, can't quite. That's going to end up in the Waupaca bench, and it will be a Waupaca throw. That one's going to come back into the middle, chipped forward, knocked down, building back up. That's going to go over onto the far side. Sent through. That's going to ricochet off. It's going to get knocked out of play. That's going to be a Waupaca throw. Chance for the defense to get back, but they're going to go quickly, and a whistle, and that's going to be a free kick. The officials have been active so far today. Nothing one or the other to be upset about, as that was going to be chipped towards goal. Knocked out, gets right down onto another foot. Trying to get past it and got stopped. Good play there, I believe, looking for his back. That is Meyer. That got to that one and blocked what could have been a dangerous shot. Waupaca still trying to find enough room to get a shot in. That one's going to spin through. Schultz is there. Couldn't get a lot on it, was harassed, and Schultz will send that one downfield. That one's going to get knocked back. Waupaca trying to get this one to start moving back their way. This one through. Swinging that one, and Schultz will have to cover that one up. They're making Schultz work a little more now, which is a good sign if you're a Waupaca fan. And it's got to make you nervous if you are a Raider fan. You don't want those shots getting through to them. And Waupaca has been able to get a few through recently. This one building back up here along the near side. That's going to go down on this near side, trying to get through, and knocked away. That's going to ricochet, and that's going to be a Medford throw. Nope, we're going to get a change first, so we're going to come back for the throw. First real cold soccer night we've had this year. I mean, cold for soccer. Not quite cold enough for anybody to break the leggings out yet. Building up here along the far side. That's going to flip all the way through, giving chase. Medford will pick it up on the football sideline, trying to build that one. Nope, that's going to roll over and out of play for a Waupaca throw. Throw gets through. Meyer is dispossessed. Fighting for it here. That one's going to get chipped forward. Again, knocked away. Medford comes away with it. They're going to get that one downfield, but stopped quickly. The ricochet comes back, and Waupaca again right into the offensive area, but that's not going to last long. Medford defense has been a little more stout the last couple minutes, but that one's going to spin out, and that's going to go down out of play for a throw, and we're going to get another change. Under 15 to play here in the first half. Nobody's been able to score yet. As we see Lucas Soto check in. Throw comes in, working along this near sideline. That's going to get headed back. Waupaca will reset. Waupaca chips that one along. That's going to be a loose ball. That's going to be tipped out by Medford. Medford trying to settle something here, see if they can get anything moving in their half. They've gotten the ball across midfield a few times, but they haven't been able to hold it for long. Waupaca has continued to keep the ball down here, as that one's going to get knocked away. Guided out the back line and out for a goal for a corner. It's going to come in from outside of our view. Steps up, Swings that one in. That's going to bounce around in front. That's going to get knocked out. Medford survives the initial attack, but sometimes this can be actually worse. More bodies for the ball to ricochet off of, but it goes well wide. And out the back for a goal kick, and Medford will make a change. Sent downfield. Put a little pushing and shoving, nothing nefarious as that's going to come back out. Building up in the middle. That's going to get sent. Waupaca will try again. Chipping that one forward. Battle for it there. Medford will just send that one out towards their bench. Slowed down for a second. Popped away. That is going to be out for a Medford throw. Less than 12 to play. First half. On our third different thrower. Now they finally do throw it in. And that's going to ricochet out into the bench. That's going to be another Medford throw. Toss that one in. Bouncing around through. Medford. It's been a while since they've gotten the ball this far down. See if they can turn it into anything. Dispossessed. Ball comes back away. A battle for it there. And now it's going to come back out. Medford able to keep on it. But again, this relentless pressure from, as this one's going to come all the way back across, that's going to be kicked out of play, and that is going to be a Waupaca throw. And another Waupaca change. This is going to be that moment where if you are coming short. If you're Medford, considering everything you face, you've got to be a little relieved that you've made it 30 minutes, well, 29 and a half minutes without giving up a goal. But at some point, is that's going to be, nope, no call. Probably the right move. That one's going to get into the middle, and that's going to be taken away. Waupaca down the field, that's going to be taken away, bouncing around. A little bit of a miss hit here is going to give Waupaca a chance. Trying to get past his guy, he does. Swings that one back around. Actually, I think. Oh, that's not. That was going to be sent in just over the bar. And out the back for a goal kick. Half hour in, 0-0. Set low on the ground. Flipping around through. Right, immediately taken away by Waupaca. Waupaca. Building up. They're going to send this one through here. Losing the ball for a second. Now settling out. That's going to come over here to the near side for Weinberg. Back into the middle. Gets past the first guy. Takes the shot. And Schultz is there again. Yellow Schultz has been a busy dude. Sends that one downfield. Building up here in the middle. That's going to chip over along the far side. Knocked away. Building through the defense. Raiders have had a little bit better offensive attack here. They haven't quite been able to turn it into any good opportunities. This one's going to come back around to be kept in play. Push back out. Waupaca trying to come out with it. Waupaca will send that one up the sideline. That's going to be sent back the other way by Medford. That's going to go out into the bench. That will be a Medford throw. Under 9 to play in the half. Comes through the middle. That one's going to come all the way back out. Flip around through. Sent back in. That one's going to bounce back out. Chipped forward. Battle for it here. Sent back along. Medford chips that one out, but now Waupaca right back the other way. Bouncing ball. Flipping around back through. That's going to come back out. A whistle, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against Waupaca. Or against Medford. Waupaca free kick. The defenders will come up. They will take it quickly. That'll be headed back out by Medford. Medford settling it. Oh, overran the pass a little bit. Waupaca attacking. Waupaca brings it over here to the near side, giving chase. Bringing it back wrong through, sending that one in near post. Looked like it was going to go wide, but Kale Schultz not taking any chances. Waupaca over here to the near side. They find Wenberg. Wenberg fighting through some traffic. Gives that one away. That'll be sent back out into the night sky and be missed there by Gerke. Waupaca moving the wrong way. Nice little back heel there from Soto, but he can't quite collect it. Medford sends it here along the near side. Foot race to the ball. That will be knocked out of play. And we will get a change. Back. Throw comes in. Knocked down. That's going to be a Medford throw. So now a chance for Medford. They will switch out. They will have Meyer to throw it. It's about the spot where they got the goal last night. Switch as Medford makes a change. Throw's going to come into the area. Ooh, took the wrong bounce. So that was going to pop up into the air. That's going to be collected up by Tristan Cuff. Dangerous ball for Cuff. Those ones that kind of spin up in the air like that, sometimes they can get a little bit of backspin and drop in front of you and bounce over. Foot race to the ball. That's going to be won by Medford. They're going to send that one back to Schultz. Schultz will just boot that one downfield. Get it clear for the moment. Under 6 to play in the half. Crossing this one up. That's going to go over now onto the far side. Whistle, and that's going to be, nope. I thought, looked like he might have gone down a little easy. Might have been trying to draw a whistle there, but the ref's not buying it. It's good to know early how much the refs are or are not going to give you. And they've been pretty consistent throughout the game. So I think everybody kind of knows what's going to be called, what isn't, as that one gets sent all the way through. Schultz right there for it, though. Schultz sends it. Waupaca there first, but Medford will send that one wide. That is going to spin back around. That's going to be battled for. That's going to come off ahead back into the field of play. I think it was trying to get cleared out into touch. That one's going to be sent high out onto the track and will get out of the ballpark. Just over the fence. So a little bit of a delay on the throw as they try and figure out which ball to use. As the ball boy tracking down the ball outside as that one's going to roll out of play. It's going to be last touch by Waupaca. Get that one in. In the middle, ball bouncing around, ball still loose. That's going to be popped out. Waupaca able to get it through. Chip that one along. A little roll forward. That one's going to bounce off a couple bodies. Can't get it very clear. Medford back on it again, looking for options to get this one in the middle. Losing the footing. Turf Monster coming up maybe. That one back into the middle again. That one's going to pop out over here. Now maybe a chance for Waupaca to counter. Waupaca leaves this one off. Chips that one into the middle. Oh, right into a red jersey. That will slow down any counterattack as Adam Mace will try and attack on that far side. He'll spin it back around. Leave that one off. That's going to go out of play, and that's going to be last touch by the Raiders. Throw Waupaca. Throw comes in. That's going to ricochet off of Mace, and that's going to be out for a Raider throw. Raiders send the ball forward. That one's going to get into the middle. Left off. Send up along that far sideline. Foot race the ball. That'll be won by Waupaca. They'll try and get behind it, see if they can turn around on it. That one's going to end up upfield. Raiders will have it. Raiders can't get past the first defender. That's going to go off into touch, and that is going to be a Waupaca throw. Waupaca downfield. That one's going to come back. Into the middle. Leave that one off. Knocked around. Sent up. That one giving chase. Waupaca, instead of just kicking it out, they get around on it and try and keep it in play. I think they want to avoid giving up those throws. So that one's going to be headed back down. Battle for it. That's going to spin over here on the near side. Whistle, and we're going to get a foul. So that forearm shiver comes out again, and the Raiders will get a free kick from inside the center circle with 2 minutes to play. Setting up. That's going to be sent downfield. Headed towards net. Ball is loose out in front. That's going to be kicked clear. Golden opportunity for the Raiders, just could not get a foot on it. That one's going to ricochet around in the midfield. Push back over here to the near side. Trying to get back on side. Chance here. Medford there, and he's going to... the feet get tied, and the Raider goes down. Nothing going on there as that one's going to come back through. Down to the knee to try and get to that one. Smartly didn't go for the full slide tackle. That one probably would have drawn a foul. Ball was well clear at the time as that one's going to get through. Push back out. Under a minute to play in the half. Waupaca, maybe time for one. Build up one more attack here as this one's going to go off on the far side, giving chase. Try to guide it, and that one will go out the back for a goal kick.
30 seconds, let's go, Red!
That one booted high into the night sky. That's going to bounce over everything, giving chase. That's going to be sent back out to the midfield stripe, picked up there by the Raiders. Sent back in, bouncing around. Waupaca will come away with it. They've got 15 seconds. See if they try and bomb one forward.
10,
they do.
9,
Foot
8,
race to the ball.
7,
Got to just get a shot
6,
off here.
5,
Turn it back around.
4,
Shot comes
3,
in. It's going to go well
2,
high
1.
out the back, and that will be the half. 0-0 ball game. We head to halftime. The youth kids are going to be out on the field. We will bring that to you and be back with the second half in just a few minutes, so stick
Our
around.
middle school to entertain you with some penalty kicks. Our middle school teams were successful today, taking on Rhinelanders. Both the A and B squads were successful in winning their games today. Let's give them a round of applause. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes, we'll be having a Miracle Minute to help the Medford Police Department and their K-9 program. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will have a miracle minute to support the Medford Police Department K-9 program. We'll put 1 minute on my clock, and we have representatives from the boys soccer team as well as the Medford Police Department. Looks like Chief Liskey is down there as well, and they'll come around with buckets. Let's fill those buckets up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. As you fill those buckets up, the Medford Police Department is currently working on raising funds for the first ever K-9 program. The addition of a K-9 team will add a valuable tool to the officers in the fight against illegal drugs in our community. Once acquired, the K-9 will be paired up with one of the officers to work daily patrol, as well as being an available tool to assist area schools and businesses with drug detection activities. The Medford Police Department is seeking your support to make this goal a reality. 30 seconds left.
I told him he ruins them that way too. He did.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you everyone for supporting our boys soccer team and the Medford Police Department in their efforts for the K-9 program.
I said, do those days better? Anyway, I said, you like the grapes a little bit warm like that? I said, it tastes really good. He goes, oh. I said, oh, you're eating them. And he goes, that's because they're sitting here. What is it?
Welcome back. Sorry, trying to finish my Kit Kat. 30 seconds at 0-0. Hope you enjoyed the middle school players and their penalty contest out there at halftime. Also threw some money in on the Miracle Minute for the Medford Police Department's K-9 unit. I'm sure we'll find out how much money they raised here in a little bit. The community gives game here for the Raider soccer team. 0-0. I'll tell you right now, Medford probably a little happier with the 0-0 scoreline than Waupaca. Waupaca had a lot of opportunities. We're not able to capitalize on any of them. As this little slide tackle there slows down an attack. That's going to come back out here. Temperature has continued to drop here. Ball bouncing around. Coming back down here on the near side. Ooh. Myers drawing. Oh, nope, never mind. I don't think it's. Yep, Myers drew the penalty, drew the foul there. That's a polite way of saying went down a little easy. Stepping up. That's going to be sent downfield by the birthday boy, Nathan Scholl. Happy birthday to him. Oh, I'm sure he's hoping for a Raider win on his birthday. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. It'll be a throw for Waupaca from that far side. That one's going to come across the field. Building up in the middle. Over here to the near side. Quick kick forward. Giving chase. That is Scholl. Scholl will... Oh, that one will not get out of play. So that one's going to spin back around. Scholl will just send that one out. Recollected by Waupaca. They'll set that one into the middle, tipped away. Waupaca gets it back, looking, shooting. That one's going to ricochet. It's going to pop up, and Schultz will have it. Couldn't quite hold on to it the first time, but he kept it in front of him. And Schultz will just give that one a boot. Up, that's going to go over far side. That's going to be tipped away, and maybe catching a toe there was the Raider. He's all right, but came up with a little bit of a limp. Going to bounce over now onto that far side. Battle for it. Paca's going to send that one back in. That's going to be guided down along that far side. Medford forced to play it, and they're going to push it out of bounds. It'll be a throw. Throw deep in their territory. That one's going to come into the area. That's going to be knocked back out. Medford will send it clear for the moment. Waupaca on it. That one's going to bounce around through. Waupaca using the Medford player's own momentum against him there, giving him just a little bit of extra contact there to try and force him past the ball, and it works. That one's going to ricochet off, and that's going to go out for a Waupaca corner from inside from behind the window pillar here. Ball comes in, a low line drive. That's going to go through everybody, come all the way back out, and Waupaca's going to have to play it back. See if they can build up. That's going to be knocked away. Everybody from Medford at the 30 or closer right now. And that is going to roll out of play, and that's going to be a throw. I wonder if Medford maybe with the situation playing for a, not necessarily playing for a draw, but being a little more open to it. So this one is going to spin back around. Waupaca trying to get this one back out into the middle. Building it up over here on the near side. That one's going to get pushed. Sent back into the middle. That one's going to get knocked down. Ball loose. That is going to get pushed out for the moment by the Raiders. Raiders looking to try and bring it here along the near sideline. Giving chase. That ball's going to pop around. That's going to be out, and that's going to be a Waupaca throw. Waupaca's going to go quickly. Building up here along the near side. That's going to be sent out the back, and that's going to be behind the pillar. And looks like Waupaca setting up a corner. Might be a throw. Can't tell. That was definitely a throw. Bring it all the way back out here. That is the one corner I cannot see anything on. Swinging this one back around through. That one's going to get backed away. A little bit of pushing and shoving, and that's going to get the ire of the official. Just put the head down. That looked like a. Actually, no, they're going to say that's against Waupaca. I thought that was going to go against Medford for the head down bull rush. Looked like a running back going into the pile as that one's going to come all the way through and be picked up by Schultz. He will take the advice of the crowd. Sends that one downfield. That's going to take a bounce. That's going to go out of play. That's going to be a Waupaca throw. Chasing after it for the throw. Has to be a Medford throw. Well, that's going to come over here now onto the near side. Fighting through. That is going to be in. Just tucked that one in the near side. Waupaca finally breaks through on that one. Believe that was Lucas Soto, but we'll look in and see what our Yep, somebody just yelled Soto, so I think that was him. So yeah, it was number 5, Lucas Soto on the goal. Sent downfield. Raiders now working from behind. Interesting to see if Waupaca, as that one goes into the Raider bench, it'll be Waupaca throw. If Waupaca plays for a second or starts dropping back a little bit more, the pressure they've been able to maintain, they should not probably go for 2, but every team has their system. As Medford trying to push this one forward, a few more guys back. So maybe a hybrid of it. Waupaca looking to attack up the middle. Not slowed down and knocked away. Recollected. Working over here to the near side. One's going to swing back around through. Past the first guy. Chance here. Leaves that one off. Ooh, took a bounce off the turf. Had a chance, but couldn't quite settle it. Medford will come away with it. That one will be knocked down by Waupaca. Waupaca building it over here to the near side. Trying to get through. That one's going to be knocked away. Pushed it back out. Waupaca again. Trying to build this one up over here. Trying to get past his guy. Brings it out wide. Sending that one through into the middle. Pouncing up. That ball's going to continue bouncing around. Can't quite settle it. Waupaca does finally settle it. They push it back. Long possession here near the penalty area. Shot comes in wide. Medford doing a good job keeping all of the shooting lanes closed. But just could Waupaca finally just putting a foot through one and seeing what would happen, and it went wide. But they're keeping the shooting lanes closed, but they're not getting the ball clear. Like, that's what you'd be looking for, is that one a little double touch there to try and keep it going, as that one's going to come all the way back out. Knocked away. Medford trying to build an attack, and the Waupaca defense immediately there. Like, it has just been swarming all game. Building up along that far side. That's going to roll out of play, and that's going to be out for a Medford throw. And before the Medford throw, we will get a change. Battle for it along the midfield. Now taken away. That's going to be pushed back up. Waupaca looking to attack again. Waupaca chips that one into the middle. Battle for it there. That's going to be sent back clear. Building up on the back side. This one's going to come back through. Knocked away. Building up over onto the far side now. Swing that one all the way around through. Up through. That's going to be knocked away. Leave that one back. Swing that one all the way up here into the middle. Knocked away for the moment. Now Medford will just send that one here to the near side. But that's going to curl. It will be knocked out, and that will end up being a Medford throw. Probably would have been better off just letting that one go. But doesn't, and ended up with a Medford throw. And now Medford's that's going to be out for another Medford throw. Comes up the field. That's going to be headed back. Waupaca settles it up along this near sideline. That one's going to be played back into the middle. Bringing that one around. That's going to bounce through a couple feet. It's going to roll sideways out of play, and that will be out for a goal kick. Another change. Waupaca making it here. Under a half hour to go. 1-0. The goal from Lucas Sato. Set downfield. That one's going to come back in quickly by Waupaca. Spinning this one back around. That's going to be pushed back out. It's going to go over into the near side. Back up middle. Battle for it there. Couple red jerseys there. And Medford will come away with it for the moment. Always have to say for the moment with this, because Waupaca has been swarming. Nobody back. Waupaca giving chase. Get behind it. They will send that up that far sideline. Waupaca building across the midfield. Chasing up that far sideline. Getting past the first guy. Room. Can't get the shot in. That's going to come down for Schultz, and he takes a hit to the ankle on that one. Schultz gives that one a boot. Battle for it along that far side. Medford comes away with it for the moment. Collision, they're going to play on. Flip back through, and now he goes down. And he's hurt. And now the official and the linesman are going to head over and talk about things. So the injured player is going to be scooted off the field. And now they're going to talk about some more stuff. So it is going to be a Waupaca free kick out of all of that. And sent back into play. Got a little too ambitious with the camera. So that one's going to swing around that far side. It's going to be left off. Building up here in the middle. Giving chase. Tending the shot in. Stopped by Schultz. That was going to roll over the far side. That was going to bounce around through, and that's going to end up in a corner. Corner to Waupaca. Schultz got down to it. Couldn't quite corral it. Then the rebound blocked out of play. Waupaca setting up the corner. Swinging this one through. Headed up, and that's going to go out the back. Goal kick. Ground. Building up far side. That one gets into the middle. Overruns the ball a little bit, maybe with some help from a Medford Raider. One's going to flip over the top. Giving chase. Forced to slow it down. Now sends the shot in. Couldn't get a lot on it. That's going to go out the side for a throw. Or for a goal kick. Back for a goal kick. Along the far side. This one's going to push along through. Waupaca getting a big run. Raider went to ground early. Waupaca just able to pop around that one, but it did slow everything down enough. Waupaca along that far sideline. Not getting much pressure here. Now the pressure starts to develop as that's going to be knocked back out. That's going to come back in the middle. Waupaca will have it. Chipping that one forward. On its way through, right into the hands of Cale Schultz. Kicked. High. Deep. That one's going to take a bounce. Raiders will end up with it. Slowed down and sent back the other way by Waupaca. Taken away. Nice little foot in there just to get a piece of it. Slow everything down. But Raiders give it right back to Waupaca. Waupaca, again, trying to work along that far side. Spins that one through. Pops up, a little turf bounce there. Settling it. That's going to get over here into the middle. They're going to swing that one now. It's going to bounce back. Bounce back again. Now it's going to be sent clear. Bouncing around through. Knocked down. That's going to come back the other way. Waupaca looking to attack, but they can't quite get through some traffic. Medford has it, and they will swing it over here. Try to get over here to the near side, but it was miskicked. Waupaca ends up with it. Waupaca spinning out of the first challenge. That was going to come over here near side. Flag is up. Flag is up, and that one kicked right at after the whistle, right at Schultz. I don't know if he didn't hear it or... That's one in some higher level soccer will get you a fight. A little bit of pushing and shoving. That one comes downfield. Waupaca gets it down here, gets you around. Sends it down. That one's going to go all the way through, and Cale Schultz will pick it up. Approaching the hour mark. Raiders looking for an equalizer here. So far, they just have not been able to really put any pressure on this Waupaca defense. Couple flash in the pan moments, but other than that, it has been all Waupaca. That one coming back along. Flip that one through, maybe a chance here. Oh, it gets pushed off to the side. That's going to roll all the way down and out for a Raider throw. And before we get that, we will get substitutions. So, substitutions taking a little bit of time here to clear the field. Now we are ready to go. The throw will come in. That one's going to ricochet through. Chance here in the middle. Well, pushed off the ball. Good defense there from Waupaca, but this one's going to spin back around. Chance here, but Waupaca's going to take it right back. Spinning around through. Now they're going to, Waupaca running with it. Gets past the defender. Into the middle. Chance here for Waupaca off the counter, all alone. Can't quite get a good kick on it. Trying to find it, the defense. Oh, Medford, if they can get out of this, that one's going to be pushed away. Pressure not alleviated yet, though, as that one's going to come back through and off the side netting. And out for a goal kick. Medford completely lost Nolan Wenberg. I believe it was. It was either Wenberg or Wojciech, and just completely lost him. He was all alone, and the turf monster came up and slowed that ball down enough that I think that saved him. Because otherwise, if he gets if he's able to get a clean kick on that one, Schultz is going to have some difficulties with it, as that one comes right up into the stomach of Beckmeyer. Fighting for it here. This one fighting through. That one's going to get knocked over. Raiders, maybe a chance here. Sends this one through. Foot race to the ball. That's going to be won by the goalkeeper, Cuff. Dangerous play by Cuff, but I think it was his best option there, as that one's going to go out of play. That's going to be a Waupaca throw. Referees have swallowed the whistle here in the second half. Let a few more things go that maybe would have gotten called in the first half. And I think you can see some of the confusion from some of the players, as this one's going to come all the way back across. Picked up here along the near side. That's going to roll around through. That's going to be out for a Waupaca throw. Waupaca will throw that one over in quickly as we have passed the hour mark. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, taking you through Waupaca Medford soccer. Our first of two soccer games this week. That one comes through, and Schultz able to collect. Schultz thought about the throw out, but no, instead he is going to give it a boot. High. That's going to get all the way out across the midfield stripe, and that is where Waupaca will take over. Waupaca building back up. Medford takes it away. Medford, they've had a little more possession the last, as I say that, gets taken away as that one flips along back through. Waupaca trying to build from the defense. Medford takes it back. Looking, passing that one through. Waupaca right there. They'll send that one back out to the midfield circle. Trying to settle it down. Spinning through, and that'll be sent into the middle, where it'll be picked up by Liam Bloodo. All the way back along through as Waupaca trying to build that one back up. Little foot in. Knocks it away for a moment. Waupaca gets it back. Waupaca building the far side. That one's going to sneak through. Spinning that one along. Chance here. Shot comes in, comes off the post. Came back in on, that was 16, Connor Taggart, and he couldn't react in time.
While we have a second here, just want to let everyone know that through your generosity with the Miracle Minute, we were able to raise $480 for the Medford.
So $480 raised for the Medford K9 unit.
Thank you for your generosity.
So thank you to everybody here in the stadium tonight. So that one's going to be knocked down. Waupaca looking to build up again. That was going to flip on through. Ooh, couldn't quite settle it. Medford able to clear it out for the moment. Good Pressure whistle, and that's going to be a foul on Medford. Waupaca is going to take it quickly. Oh. Back along through. Building back up, sending that one, and ooh. I think somebody zigged when they were supposed to zag, as that one goes out the back for a goal kick. Medford setting this one up. In the middle. Waupaca picks it up. They're going to send this one over here near side. Sent back clear. Sending that one over far side. Whistle and ooh. A little bit of a trip. That one comes back through. That should be headed high. Headed back out. Paca ends up on it. Bodies collect up as that one. Ooh, that one got somebody, I think, in the face. Slowed down, and that's going to be sent back the other way by Waupaca. Sent right back by Medford. Waupaca sends it back as we go back and forth in the midfield. Medford giving it, pushing downfield, gets past the first defender. Now gets slowed down, and that's going to be a foul. Gave it one way, gives it the other. Saying there wasn't a little acting on both of those, but. So Medford's going to streak down. They're going to have a free kick from just inside the football 30, so just over 40 yards out, just to the far side. Is a wall. Send that one up high, and that's going to be collected up. Oh, it was loose for a second. Cuff couldn't quite handle it. Initially, it slipped through his gloves. You got to wonder I'm assuming you don't get quite as much on the plastic grass as you do real grass, but even still, now as this one's going to come down, a little too far, and that's going to be collected up by Schultz. That one up the field. Settling. As I say, you don't get quite as much dew on the plastic grass as you do the real stuff. Do get some, though. On a crisp night like tonight. And we're going to get 4 changes for the Raiders. Raiders making a few more substitutions, I think, with 3 games this week. 1 yesterday, 1 today. Kind of trying to keep everybody just a touch fresher. Got the big conference game again tomorrow, or Thursday. I keep forgetting there's a Wednesday in the middle of my week. Oh, I think of my week in 5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This one building up. That's going to sneak through, but right to a Waupaca defender, and that's going to be cleared back the other way. Headed up over here to the near side. That's going to roll out of play, and that's going to be a Waupaca throw. 13.5 to go for Waupaca, and you start counting time. Trying to find an opening through. That one's going to be flipped around. Medford's going to come away with it. Into the body of one of the defenders coming through, and oh, they're not going to give it that time. Not much contact there. Now you know where the limit is right now. That one's going to flip back around through. That's going to come back along here on the near side. Battled for. That's going to get back over in the middle. Medford's going to push it back into the Waupaca half. That one's going to swing back around. Building up. Waupaca running down the field with it. They've got bodies coming down, but can't quite connect. That's going to go out for a Medford throw. Spin back around. That's going to go out onto that far side. Back along through, sneaking through. Chance here in the middle. Shot goes in. Goal! Insurance for Waupaca. Trying to see who scored it. 13? Brody Whitezak. So some changes here for Waupaca. That one bouncing around through. Sending that one downfield. That one's going to be intercepted. Building back up along that far sideline. Back through.
Go, go, go!
That one's going to come all the way back the other way. Chance here for Medford. Flag is up. Flag is up. There was a reason he was wide open.
Hey, right idea, Medford!
That one's going to be sent on the ground, up forward. That's going to come back over here near side. I was about to say out of bounds. I got fooled out. Every once in a while, I still fall for the football sideline. That one's going to be sent clear. Downfield. Waupaca will have to collect it up. 11 minutes to go here. If you're Medford, you're just, at this point, you need to just send everybody forward when you get a chance. If you get the ball and you can control it, send as many people forward as you can, as that one's going to be sent across just over the bar. Got to get it first. At this point, you might as well see if you can get one to start with. You've got 10 minutes and 20 seconds to do it. Crazier things have happened. Spinning that one around. That's going to come back up the middle. Get knocked back around. Battle for it. Still battling. Still battling. Waupaca will come away with it. But Medford will send that one back out over here on the near side. Goes the wrong way. Waupaca gets it back. Waupaca between defenders. Looking to build up here. That one's going to come back along through. Chance here for a third. Shot comes in. It's going to be knocked back. Schultz got to it. This one's going to swing back around, and that's going to be sent clear. Waupaca gets past the first defender. Building up. That one's going to be sent in. Go well wide and out the back for a goal kick. Leave that one short. Trying to get through, and Waupaca will knock it away. Waupaca bringing it over here to the near side, wrapping this one around. Got past the defender. Pressure comes. Shot comes in. Goes wide. That's going to roll along the back line. It will be kept in play. Flipping around back through. Spinning out of trouble. A lot of pressure. Whistle. And they were offside. All that spinning and stuff, somebody ended up touching the ball when he wasn't supposed to. 8:20 to play. Sent over here in the middle. Bouncing around. That's going to be taken away. Coming along. That's going to come back down. Slip that one through. Sent back out. Sent back in. Trying to get past. That one's going to get knocked away. Coming over here now on the near side. That one's going to come back along through. Giving chase. Only white jerseys down here for the moment. That's going to get knocked back. Spinning around through. Chance here. Cuts it back. Chip that one forward. That's going to roll all the way down to the far corner. Raiders will keep it in play. That's going to come off a leg, and that's going to be a Raider throw. 7:20 to play. Ball bouncing about. Waupaca will just send that one off into touch. Another throw for the Raiders. Under 7 to play. Toss that one back. Flip that one all the way through, and that's going to be knocked away. Raiders send it back in. Battle for it there. That one's going to come all the way back out. Looking here. That's going to be chipped here along the near side. Medford sends it back in for the moment. Waupaca settles it. Waupaca looking to get this one out. Medford will send it back in right to a Waupaca foot. Ball's bouncing around. That's going to be chipped forward. Medford doesn't get a good bounce off the side of the foot, and Waupaca will settle. Waupaca. That's going to go slowed down for a second by Medford, but now Waupaca looking to get this one downfield again. See if they go for a third or maybe head to the corner. Try and run some clock. That's where they're heading right now. Cut it back. Nope, they're going to cut that one back into the middle. This one back off. That's going to get here in the middle. Cross the face. Trying to find an opening to get something. Shot comes in. That's going to come off a back. And that's going to be a corner. Or not. Yeah, it is. A couple of the Waupaca guys returning the other way, and we're going to get a change here. 5.5 to play. We said we'll be back here on Thursday. We will have Soccer Live versus Northland Pines. Then I'm headed off to Tomahawk on Friday. The Medford Raider football team puts their 6-1 record, or 5-1 record on the line as they take on Tomahawk. And then we'll be in Wausau Saturday afternoon. Merrill and as this one gets out ahead. Chance here. Oh, Waupaca gets to it first. Slow it down. Trying to spin this one around. It'll be a throw to Medford. Chance here with under 5 to play. Wausau East and Merrill in a GNC clash on Saturday from historic Tom Field. Throw comes in. That one's going to be headed back. Waupaca able to collect. That one's going to bounce around. Medford will keep it in play. Trying to get past the defender. Trying to get something going towards goal. That one's going to bounce around. That's going to be sent back. And that is going to go to the goal line side of the flag. And the Raiders will have a throw here. Set it up quickly. Don't want to take too much time here. Hand up. Swings in. Headed high up into the air. That was going to be kicked back. Ball bouncing. And that's just going to be booted into the night sky. And that's going to be another corner. This one's going to come from the blind corner. Blind corner to you. I can see it from my vantage point here. Just can't quite get it on camera. So he's going to step back. Swinging that one through. That's going to come across right into the hands of Tristan Cuff. He's going to take as much time as he can here and give this one just a boot. Get out of trouble. That one's going to be knocked down by the birthday boy, Schold. Schold will end up with it. Schold looking. Tries to get this one through. Tries to settle this one down. He's being followed by Bloodlow. Sends that one into the area. It's going to sneak through, and that's going to be another corner. So Medford's going to get another corner here with 3 minutes to go. Waupaca has everyone inside the 20, now inside the 15 of the football line. So they are not going to worry about getting this one going the other way as this one swings through. Headed up. That was going to come down. Jack comes in wide. And out for a goal kick. Set up perfectly. They had somebody waiting on that far post, but just could not get his foot turned around on it to get it on net. 2.5 to play. Waupaca still was going to keep everybody short. That was going to come back down. Chance here. Waupaca takes it away, and they're just going to boot that one downfield. Just send it. Going to play that one back to Schultz. Schultz is going to settle it down, wait for some pressure, and fake the kick and pass it over here near side. 2 minutes to get this one downfield, and Medford can't, and that one's going to go out of play. That's going to be a throw for Waupaca. Waupaca gets that one in. Can't quite play it. That one's going to come back into the middle. Waupaca building up in the middle. That one's going to be sent. Schultz able to collect. Now Schultz needs to distribute quickly here. He's just going to send it. Far side. That one's going to be kept in play. Waupaca sends that one into the night sky over their bench and out for a throw. Ballboy was chasing down another one, so allows the tick down a few more minutes. Minute 20 to play. Throw that one in. That one's going to bounce back along through. Come out. This one building up. Knocked down. Swing this one back over here to the near side. See if Waupaca takes it to the corner this time. Swing this one back around through. Medford takes it away before they have a chance to. Pass that one forward, and they're going to let that. Nope. No, they are going to let that one go. Wow. Medford has it back. 40 seconds. Swing this one through. Flag is up. Flag is up. It was offside. Not by much. And that will probably do it. Barring something going wrong on the kick here. Waupaca will just send that one. 15 seconds. Ball bouncing over here. Waupaca will just send it further downfield. Ball taken away. Medford sends that one in the middle. It's going to be taken back. Knocked away. And that will do it. Waupaca gets the win 2-0. Behind goals from Lucas Soto. There's Lucas Soto and Brody Wojcik. Said we will be back on the air Thursday night. We will also have highlights. We were bouncing around with tennis earlier today. It looked as if they were in the lead when I left, but they were taking on DC Everest. We'll have highlights of that for you at some point tomorrow. But we're going to wrap things up for you here. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Waupaca gets the win 3-0. We'll be back on the air Thursday with Medford Northland Pines soccer. So come back then, but enjoy the rest of